Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Bright Side Stories. Today, I'm going to share a story that will change the way you look at your daily problems. A story about positive thinking, simple wisdom, and how to solve problems without feeling overwhelmed. Stay with me till the end. This one will touch your heart. The story: The Backpack of Worries. In a quiet town lived a boy named Evan. Evan was smart and friendly, but he had a habit that made life difficult for him. He worried about everything. If the teacher asked him a question, he'd think, "What if I get it wrong?" If it rained in the morning, he would sigh, "Now the whole day is ruined." If he made a small mistake, he'd say, "My whole day is ruined." If someone asked him for help, he'd sigh, "Why is life so hard for me?" As days passed, Evan started feeling tired all the time. Not because life got harder, but because his thoughts made every small problem feel huge. One morning, Evan's grandfather noticed how stressed he looked and said, "Evan, come with me. I want to show you something." They walked to a field behind the house. On the ground lay a backpack. His grandfather said, "Put this on." Evan lifted it easily. "It's empty," he said. His grandfather nodded. Then he picked up a tiny stone from the ground and dropped it in. "Did that make the bag heavy?" he asked. "No," Evan laughed. "It's nothing." Then his grandfather added another stone, and another, and another. For each worry Evan had complained about, his grandfather placed one stone inside the backpack. Homework, weather, small mistakes, what people think, fear of failing, feeling left out. After a few minutes, the bag was full of small stones. "Now try carrying it," his grandfather said. Evan lifted it, but this time it felt heavy, very heavy. "Why is this so hard?" Evan asked. His grandfather smiled gently. "Because, Evan, each problem in your life is like one small stone. One worry by itself is not heavy. But when you collect every small problem and keep them all in your mind, your heart becomes as heavy as this backpack." Evan stood still. For the first time, he understood. His grandfather continued, "You cannot stop stones from appearing in life, but you can choose whether to carry them all or to drop them one by one." Those words touched Evan deeply. From the next day, Evan made a small promise to himself. Instead of carrying every little worry, he would drop the stones. When homework felt hard, he said, "I'll try step by step." When it rained, he said, "The weather won't control my mood." When he made a mistake, he said, "Mistakes help me grow." At first, his old habits pulled him back, but slowly, Evan grew stronger, calmer, happier. People noticed the change. His teacher praised his effort. His friends found him easier to talk to. His parents saw him smiling more. And most importantly, Evan felt lighter inside. Not because life became easier, but because he stopped carrying every tiny stone. A few weeks later, Evan returned to the field. He looked at the empty backpack and smiled. He whispered, "Problems don't have to stay with me. I can put them down." So remember, friends. 1. Life will give you small stones every day. 2. Worries, mistakes, challenges, they come to everyone. 3. But you don't have to carry all of them. Learn to drop them, learn to let go, learn to grow bigger than your problems. Because the truth is simple. Problems don't always shrink, but you can grow. Whenever you feel stressed, ask yourself, "Am I carrying too many small stones?" Thank you for watching. This was the Bright Side Stories. Stay strong, stay positive, and keep dropping the stones that don't belong in your heart.